I hope we read the title of this message. Not only the music we're listening to, the music pass a very good message, a realistic message as well. But the title for this very broadcast this evening is "The Stubborn Flies will definitely end up inside the grave with the corpse." Those Benin people constitute saga on social media, and those helping them to promote their saga are all the stupid and stubborn flies. Those trying to bring shame to Benin are the stubborn flies. Oh yes, there are the stubborn flies that will definitely end up inside the grave with corpse. Duma etie a topic in our channel When yagbon yiva, ya tie. Stubborn flies will definitely end up inside the grave with corpse. Láti a corpse yìí, orí mi. Those Benin people constitute saga on social media, and those helping them to promote their saga are all the stupid and stubborn flies. There are also some persons who are not Benin by origin. We have few of them amidst those people constitute saga who now speak Edo language fluently well, who were born and brought up in Benin or in Edo states. So they have Edo accents. They speak Edo language fluently well, but by ancestry or by origin, they are not Benin's. So that is why, again, the topic for this message today also went further to say, those trying to bring shame to Benin are the stubborn flies. Oh yes, they are the stubborn flies that will definitely end up inside the grave with corpse. But before I continue this evening, il y a a video naya maini karo. Il y a a video ni maima o ya mo daima ni ma bere we aviana utane. Ma we a palace na we gbegian to invite them to the palace. They did not turn up. Even the Murphy, who is supposed to turn up, what he did, he sent someone. Is that person not stupid? When you know what is at stake, when you know even this Edu Murphy before was also invited to the palace. He's not sick. He still come on live even after he has been invited. So what he now did is to underrate the message of the palace of the Oba of Benin and sent somebody on his behalf. And that person who I can classify as being stupid went on that kind of errand. And when he got to the premises of the palace, the boys in the palace, you know, there are Ogbe boys inside the palace. There are a lot of boys in the palace. They were the one who even dragged him away. And I saw some comments on video, social media. Some people uploaded the video. And those people who only reason with emotion, who fail to understand that there is no justice for people who perpetuate injustice in society. Ordinarily, if not that palace is a place where people are highly respected, where we don't fight, where we don't beat people, where people are not beaten, that kind of a person is supposed to be beaten black and blue, is supposed to be beaten to stupor, because there is no peace for a person who perpetuates injustice. There is no justice. Justice cannot be served unto a person who perpetuates injustice in a society. Most especially who drag the name of a kingdom to mount. Or who try, because no one can drag a name. No one can drag Benin Kingdom to mount. But those people who are in their quests, trying day in and day out, in making sure they drag the most respected and exalted Benin Empire, Benin name to the mount, those people in any way, justice is not supposed to be served to them, respect is not supposed to be allocated to them in any form, in any way. And I see some people who are their cohorts saying, how can they do this to this man? Is this what they want to do to Lolo? Is this what they want to do to Obaze? Is this what they want to do to so? That is why they invited them. Don't be silly. I always use Saudi Arabia, who operates monarchical system of government. None of the Saudis will dare come out to speak ill of the prince of Saudi Arabia, not to talk of the king. If you do that, they will stone you to death, and no government will come to hold them responsible, because they are not operating on this epileptic democracy that we have embraced today. They are operating on their own culture. They are operating on their own monarchical system or pattern of government. You dare not try such in Saudi Arabia. You dare not speak to the prince of Saudi Arabia ill, not to even talk of the king. If you do so, the people, the indigenous people, are the ones to bring you on board and stone you to death. You have no government to cry to. Emanate ya zese. Ayuwa zese. Arioba no machion arioba re nieti arioba because ni arioba a government yore bo ni mari munya igbe de na. Oma mi wa fan o. Oma mi wa fan. And amidst these people, there are still some men in Edo State. I will not be, say, let me not pronounce people's name. Someone like Obaze, who come out on social media to abuse anybody just because those people do not share in his opinion. This is a bona fide Benin man living in Benin City, giving birth to in that land, origin of that land. How silly can these people be? Now, after you've dragged yourself out on social media space, does that make you Ugboriri person? Does that allocate more respect to you like never before? Does that make people see you and start bowing down to you to worship you? These are vainglory that bring shame to us, because you are our brother, you are our sister. But the prodigal son will always be cast away. You might be a son, you might be a daughter. But if you do the undo, if you pay deaf ears to the advice of elders, if you pay deaf ears to the advice of our fathers, if you pay deaf ears to the advice of the Omomoba Nedo, if you pay deaf ears to the Enugies, you are such that shall or that should be detached. Irun that way, I gonna my koko igbe or ivo fwa igbe. This evening I was listening to about Obaze again, seated comfortably, full grown-up man, married with a child. You are now a man. All your wrestling end up on social media space. All your wrestling. You are not wrestling to defend the integrity of Benin. You are not wrestling to make sure that Benin is elevated like never before. All your wrestling and on social media space, which Igbe Erodare Okosun, has classified as vainglory. And for you other people who are amidst these people that are helping these people to promote their saga, I see all those people who call themselves aproko bloggers. These people who are bloggers are all there to make money. They don't care the message you pass. In as much the message is message that will attract views, comment and share, that we give them money when they blog, that's your epileptic message. They are always out there to blog. They are just like pigs waiting for you to put your shit down and they come to consume it. They don't care. These bloggers are the people that are even worse and above all, those people who are sitting comfortably to help them share those saga. I was screwed down, all of their pages are screwed down. I saw people there who are their followers. 99% of these people, brothers and sisters, they are all origin of Benin. The 10% are other people that come to look at us and laugh at us. And when you check them, their platform, they are the one who help them to share. You will see a woman, married woman or not married, with this stupid makeup and their eyelashes that is like the boots of a cock, of a hen. Come and sit on social media, and these people who cannot in any way educate humanity, these people, you will see them there, 2-point-something million people listening to them. Who are these people? Benin people. Amidst those 2-point-something million people, you will find maybe 1 million people sharing their message. Using you to make money for themselves. It is not that these people that are using your stupidity to make money for themselves, they are in any way defending the integrity of Benin. It is not that these stupid people, these unreasonable people that are using you, the unreasonable people, to make money for themselves. It is not that these people, they are in any way bringing glory to Benin. But you, because you are unreasonable, what you do is to be their follower. You follow all of them. All of them. And these people who call themselves bloggers, aka the aproko bloggers, who has no means to make money, to go and work. They are just there like vulture, waiting for you to throw away the particles of flesh for them to come and feed on. These bloggers, they do nothing, they got no job. They use your stupidity to make money for their stupidity. Now, I want to ask every one of us that are here, and those ones that will come across this message. I put up a petition. This petition is something that every reasonable Benin person should sign. Go and look at the petition. How many people that have signed that petition? It's not up to 600. Where we need just, this is not 20,000 signature. Majority of the people listening to me now have not signed, did not sign. Majority of the people who are also Benin people who also have a large platform did not even care, because it is not their initiative. Everybody, they are fighting for their own name. Everybody, they are fighting for their own name. That is why you see different association out there, but they are doing nothing because everybody wants to be in the front run. Even though Lorima do anything. Even though Lorima. Nobody wants to be submissive to leadership, but everybody wants to be a leader. Everybody wants to be a leader, but they do not want to be submissive to leadership. They do not want to be submissive to the matter of leadership. And what they cannot think from their initiative, when you see it from another person, because of it is not my initiative, something that will elevate our land and liberate us, it is your obligation for you to pass it to your platform and ask other people to do the same, to sign that petition. Majority of them have not signed. Most of us listening now did not sign that petition. It's not that it's a personal company that when you sign it, that is my company. It is not my company. Gele Seaport is not realistic. Governors that has emerged has always used Gele Seaport for campaign. So that when you hear Gele Seaport, because you do not even understand geography, because you do not know what coastal lane talk about, because you have no clue about the Bight of Benin, you are excited that this governor has said he will make Gele Seaport a realistic venture, and you vote for him. And when he is there, he will look away from that Gele Seaport like as if he never campaigned with it, because he knows the hindrances behind the Gele Seaport. Our coastal lane there has been divided to our neighbors. For you that is asking where is the petition, scroll down to this page, you will find the petition. It is there. Scroll down to this page, you will find the petition, you sign it. This is not my business, it is our own business. It is not for you to sign only, but you have to pass it across to even advertise it, in making sure it becomes an obligation that is resting upon your shoulders. Because if you sign and just sit back, the other person don't sign, are we going to get thousands signature in that manner? Just as I am doing my best every day, going to different platforms where people host me because of that petition, you also do your own part. Call people. If you Yoruba, you no give Yoruba rebamba. Egbe udo millions. If you go, no. But manivia do e kenana tie bonegbe. E kenana tene kia muhe. E ima gwalohian. How patriotic are you as a Benin person? How patriotic are you as a Benin person? Now why ya konriegbe? For no reason. Stubborn flies will definitely end up inside the grave with corpse. Those Benin people constituting saga on social media and those helping them to promote their saga. These are all the stupid people. These are all the stubborn flies that will definitely end up inside the grave with the corpse. Because you are their energy. Those people who are bloggers, after they blog it, you also, again, will also come and share the nonsense that they have blogged. These people, they've monetized their YouTube page, they've monetized their Facebook page, they are just there to make money. Ill-gotten money, ill-gotten wealth, ill-gotten money. If you are making money from that which abuses your identity, you are the most stupid person that is existing. You are the most senseless person. If you are using whatever it is that abuse your identity, using such to fetch money for yourself, oh yes, you are the most stupid person that is existing here on earth. I am speaking to all these bloggers. I am speaking to all these followers of these stupid people. I am speaking to these people that are sharing these messages that is coming out from these unreasonable people. You are all birds of same feather that flocks together. Let me play you the video I said I was going to play to you. Just a moment. I think I have to. You see our people. Instead of them to applaud your intelligence, what they do is to pick offense on you for no reason and become your enemy for no reason.
Functionaries led by Chief Priest. That was a curse invocation process by traditional functionaries led by Chief Priest. That was a curse invocation process by traditional functionaries led by Chief Priest, the Obaze of Benin, Chief Ekato Obasoge. The chief priest, Chief Obasoge, expressed displeasure over activities of some persons in diaspora who indulge in acts capable of destroying the image of others, adding that the incident resulted to the laying of the cause. Others who corroborated the views of the chief priest said the acts of disobeying the Oba and traditional institutions is condemnable and therefore called on those that spread lies and false accusations on social media targeted at tarnishing the image of others to desist forthwith.
Aina wa me social media na iwa na ina wa junu ri agbe agbe wa social media no ma me mi wo give ai o ya to ge ma be presenters we ni awa atade yana emi no ma ze de sunu koma no ri we mi ni ke no ya ta ma ki na be ya ta ma no ma be gwa lo to ke ha e ku aboko no roto na bo ba no roto na e o ke agbe
o we wa
we no we ne mo bagese wa bi o yore abanya to se wepo o ka ke ni ma je mo e ka we ni ogbon mo ma ki on ne veri o ma yo no je me oba we ni ogwe ni ya mo ni etori ani ya mo ni oba ri abi social media o ma veri o ni o to no edo o ma nu ri
They, however, added that anyone who fails to heed the call of the Oba Palace remain an enemy of the palace and the Benin Kingdom.
There is a young man.
Sorry about that. So wahonia omano we ebo no revu e to eviogera wi emiwi ya we edoize omano we bonore wi e to eviogera wi emiwi ya we ave mana tie we no warie gbema le guare omonoba nedo iamare iamategbemu nokpa na tie edimofi omake uhunu yemi omaka yemi omage isemi ona gi omara hia ma ya ji we e koti na gbebe gue we nu yegbe ma le kot wa gi omara hia abi wo hia to bo we hia ma ke we akede amie e government ore dene na e do mo government ori agbone why na mie we no tie gbo we egbuwe orie do pataki umarije na yare una hiemi ni imetie a grown-up man, a little child in a grown-up body. Ti ave gbe ma merio. Wa mi so yan wa nwa du. E so gbere 40 years in e. E ma tanore wa eva magbera we ave mana emetie a little child in a grown-up body. Awo kobo ni mwen fwa ni ma enegbe oni na le bolo fwa wa ave man ni mobo gian ni mobo ave e saga e kyo nyara kyo sono ni aru khiana wuwe avien na itie social media ave mani mobo gae eni concert eni mani concert wu wian e eni wa ya uwa salo kwa ve ni pa ba salo kwa erun da we aneru no ma no pupo ma upopo wa je imagbe uwa ya salo a ve nu pa ba salo a uwa ahia titi kwa yenu wa ya titi buwe e social media ni ti eve glory eri wa ahia ya titi kwa otu amu wa gbe erun dawe ya wa kie social media ekwe ya mune ikeyon obiedo akere obiedo ni aruna aji wa ni ganyan erun dawe wa mana ganyan e Facebook kian pay yan ra YouTube yan pay yan igo ni amiere social media yuhun wa na ayun wa ya ki office ne eya ya dele makeup e makeup ni ya me ya pe kwa e sport no abere va yan uvunore ave efesi yan me no gwana me Moses yan kakabo wa do total wa go okobo no mo nie do gboto ekenana mo nie do gboto o areba o we genio o we egwenoma o gwerai donc anon y concert dere uwe no total yiba donc anon y concert dere uwe no gwe agai donc anon y concert dere uwe no tie gbewe blogger o a blogger ewi no si ekwe je do egbe o a blogger yi o wan e ni o wan no roman na yo wan ro wa ge ewe ave bi na ni aruna eni ejo o mugboto ubere e o o maja ao rum do one ri no roma no jo wan. I will be wire him. I will one. Uki warewe him mama moon. Mama moon warewe him. Uki. These people, yan bielelele ya ve na eme, ve na ewe biele yan. Yan vies child benefit yan. Yan wina o, yan eme factory yan na wina. Yan na vanbo, yan na veke social media. Ni wo ki yan lare. Iro ni amie social media, Facebook, YouTube. Ana ve kwen ba ne social hayan o mo o ki ro ne gedegbe. Yan wina. Meno gwana ikin wina renesin. Ikin wina renesin. Iji wina. Social. Igwe social, irige social, ni ya se webona. Igboro yegbewe because iyen we aroboma egiaje. Ni ya se webona. Imo wabe na mowa. I asajo. Ima yegbewe ne social de. Aviana, they are squandering their retirement age. They are squandering their retirement age. They have no retire. They are eating their fruit that they will harvest in their old age. They are eating it now. Imuna yoto against their retirement age. Il y a les social media. Il y a un fils et un lâche ici. Il y a un pancake qui vient. Il y a un tutu. Il y a rien et moni à biele. Et moi, avec moi, René, ne mo et mirok ma qui a mien. Because il y a rien. Il y a un genou, il y a rien. Et igo, le government, ah, et moi. Et beau, et mon beau biele, avec rien. Avec rien, oh, avec péresien, ni bielien, ironi, on raza, on mona wa finish a secondary school, ne? Everything will be handed over to this child. Because on mo anota, or anwane, on money we amyu kinogbe ran the government imana asa, or heregbe, or a 250 euro. On a regbe on ni dona regbe o e mo awon yan anota. That is why you see that these white people, they are all doing well. Before the child get to 18 years, that child has already become a millionaire. There will be something for him to start on with. There will be something for him to start on with. What the government has been paying him or her from debts is saved by the parents. They did not squander the money. But you people will use those child benefits to go and build one dilapidated house that you will not live. Or because you want to impress. Or because you want to show off. Or because you want to ride on Range Rover. It's not that you will have one factory that you're working You don't have. You are only using the money that are paid to your children. And at the end of the day, these children, they will grow up. Children that are giving birth to here in diaspora, they will grow up. They will also become nuisance in the society here because the parents never planned ahead for them. Even though the government made provision for these children, when they grow up, they will have something to embark on. Their stupid parents have squandered all that was given to them. That is why you see these stupid people giving birth like birds, like monkeys, from one place to another. So Pokmano ni nonima. E dadegbe yata mani viedo ni mahie e webo ni majena. A single mother na hybrid na le webo ma pa wano ori ma obun se wuwe. Ma pa e managbon. Single mother, everywhere. Everywhere. Why? Because there are some reasonable people from village to Europe. Most of them don't even know how to spell their name. Most of them manage to maybe fall out from secondary school. These are half-baked knowledge people. From village to Europe. From Ring Road to Europe. From Ewatubu to Europe. From Uguobiobo to Europe. Who has never traveled out of the shore of Edo State. Without no education. The education that should have led them in life, which is morality, they disregard moralities. And by reason of that, they have no human education because they disregard moralities. Nya gise webonia mani viedo a single mother ribunse webwima. Oye ma pare webo. Ivie Ghana rewan, ivie Somalia rewan, ivie Eritrea rewan, ivie Gambia rewan, ivie Igbo rewan, ivie Yoruba rewan. Ni ma ge ege. Kenana mi single mother se. Ni magere deri mano. E bonoto oke kena mugbuwa. Nuwa wulo edene na. Nuwa agbedegbe. They can still pituna. Still give una incipient ejection. You know what is called incipient ejection? Gradually. Oh, a bon won kwa, yon e Murphy Face bon won kwa na. I told Murphy Face last year. I told him and that stupid woman that is called Sophia Uwa Obaze. I told them that Ezara or Lion. Go and check down my broadcast. I wore blue. I came out for him 2 times. I told them that Ezara and Ezara Lion Bene. 2 of them ya Zara one. Ya Rikunia. A Murphy Face or Bon Kwa Kerene. Ya a repo don't fully face or if your mind. Murphy Face not senior me for age. That I can attest. If you even senior me, say he senior me for age, maybe it go be 2 years. We are age mates. Say if he senior me for age, maybe it go be 2 years. We are age mates. Of when then, all he head on white. That is what we call incipient. Incipient is gradual process. Sophia Uwa Obaze will be he arrived at that time. Go check him. They don't quarrel. It's a gazaga lanya gbene ya zakawadne. Ya salowa we na baba salowa. Ere zagazaga ya la all la wa gbe kian ku wa no ga video yan o ku wa no blog e o Iro ni o, wa ya u emi awon kan si wa egbe. Iro ni o, wa ya ewe mi ropa. Wa ya bo wa nenu wa ewu si aye, wa kan to runda ori oba fun ede. O ma kan ku wa yo wo kan, we no kemo fi face yo wo kan. O ma kan ku wa yo wo kan, we no ma kemo fi face yo wo kan. Ou a miono ave na e bon odo miono e bon odo no vin gbene agbon agbuwa eyin asu wa osa otwa mu wa gbe our life social media uke screw here iviedo uke screw here uke screw here iviedo non pas bien au piano Italie, non pas bien au piano Spain, non pas bien au piano Germany, ou Algeria. Ou Algeria. Away from village to Europe, away from Edo State to Europe. These are people who cannot reason. Let me see if I can pin the link of the petition that is put out here. We just want it to get to 1,000 and above. Then we are going to take it. It's not going to end on social media. We are going to take it to the legal process. There must be a proper readjustment in that gelegele. A lot of us ni wo kati hian awa de yan ni Italian wa aries piazza white piazza Italian ya de 20 euro shirt in it. They not let you real work for social media kati but they can't not reason. They can't reason. They can't reason. Do you even sit back to think about how would Benin be if you are not alive again? Do you sit back? Or just as you are living here in Europe, do you even think about the Benin integrity? Are you so daft that you'll be living in Europe? You don't even think about Benin. Just because Uhien, Obiye Sora Miwane, Erije Kenok Kekbare. Just because Uhien Run Okman of Ferrero. Obiye Sora Miwa, no maye, no Kekba. You they sleep, they eat, they wake up, they go work, come back, you they live for Europe every day, and you're happy like that. You're contented. You don't even think about your home. You don't think about your ancestral land. You don't think about if you're not alive again. What are you going to do? What are you supposed to do then that will sustain your ancestral land? Just as your ancestors did what sustained your ancestral land. The Edo language that you are speaking today, you did not pick it from inside one Bible or inside one Quran. It was gotten by your ancestors that you are disrespecting now. The cultural dress you have today, they were all brought into play by the ancestors you are disrespecting now. Oh yes. The place you now call Benin, my place today, Obiedwohin, did not start from you. Started from the ancestors that you are disrespecting now. How daft can some elements be? How daft? Let me not stress myself in trying to post just if you have not signed that petition, scroll down on this page after I'm done. Even as you're speaking now, you can scroll down, you see the petition there. If maybe I am doing saga now, I would have got maybe 1 million plus since and would have gotten 1 million plus. You will even present that which concern a Benima, a Bonifa Benima. He will be sitting right behind you. He does not care. He does not care. He doesn't care. She doesn't care. And these people are the people who complain the most. They are not playing their parts. They are the ones who complain the most. Why Oba not doing like this? Why Oba not doing like that? They not they play their own part too. They are living here now. They are not playing anything. They are the ones that we see any ill-spoken languages against the Oba, they will be the one to even promote it the more. Instead of them to disregard those ill languages. They have not played their own part. They are not playing their own part. They are just there. They are complainers. Egbuwa aya zese, ayuwa zese. Not be lying. Hello. Hello. It's why you, my brother, Mr. Derrick. It's why you.
You know, you know when he's a no topic you know talk because he was listening to us here, you understand? So what I'm actually trying to want to say is that you see your platform as a, in fact, the names it carry Benin, Great Benin Emancipation, and as I speak right now, is one of the most educated and most disciplined page. You understand? Especially outside Nigeria. Let me just put it like that. You understand? Because what you are seeing today now, most of us who just travel out of Nigeria, forgetting that you understand? So it's really very shameful seeing the way some of our people are behaving on social media today. It is bringing a lot of disgrace to themselves. But regard to that, all those people you mentioned just now, those are pro-co. That is actually why I call. I think these people, I think they are not Benin people. My mind told me that they are not Benin. You understand? If they are Benin, they cannot be promoting a hate speech against Benin people. Because what they are actually doing, they are just you know, propagating hate speech against Benin people for them to be keep fighting themselves every day on social media. Do you understand? So I want us to think about it. We will look for that person that is handling that page. My mind is telling me that the person is not Benin people. You understand? Even if it's a Benin people as such, the person is hiding and he is the one also promoting those other people for them to continue doing the nonsense that they are doing.
Yes.
Do you understand me now? So, sir, but the reason why second reason I called, I actually want to I just want to beg you, because I understand, even me here, sometimes when I log into my Facebook, I see the way our people has been misbehaving. I'm totally ashamed of myself. But if you see some of these people today, some of these, I don't want to mention their name, you may know them. Some of them started very good. Some of them, they came out to fight, something like human trafficking must stop that time. And as time goes on, human trafficking stopped. Instead of that kind of person to just, as a elderly man that he is, to go and sit at home, let people who he also fought for, you know, to at least everybody recommend them, appreciate him, you know, because you know. But instead, on la diana so attack that ogona gbo den na de omu video la diana so attack ya egbena bat Obaze wa we gwara still boye kopa. Such there are many like that. Why am I saying this now? Because this is what they are so capable of doing in social media. They are very, very powerful in bringing somebody down on social media. So I will not take it like it with anyone. You understand? So, Papa, now our focus here, that is what I try to say. We should not be distracted. Now our focus here, mission, you understand?
Oh, my brother, when we say emancipation in all ramification, we are not restricted in any place. Because umana oriavo, una rei, umata my way oriavo, all we de leroji. When we say emancipation, emancipation should not be restricted, should not be relegated. You have to emancipate in all ramifications. You understand? Otherwise, these people, and why should I be emancipating when there are people out there that are so stupid and I am not able to call them to order? You understand? I am not a respecter of anybody who is not a respecter of my origin. I cannot be a respecter of anybody who is not a respecter of my ancestral land. Even though you are a Benin man, even though you are not a Benin man or you are not Benin origin, I am not a respecter of such person. I am emancipating by reason of these elements. So no one of them I'm scared of. No one of them I'm scared of. Some of these people were saying, I know all of them. They are all Benins. Or
Other presenters.
Yes.
You have seen them.
We have not only Aproko presenters, we have a lot of people who are bloggers that are Benins. And that is why this message today that also says those that are trying to bring shame to Benin also, because we also have few elements. Like I started earlier, I display everything and I narrated them emphatically clear. That there are still few elements amidst them that are not Benin. So let us not say it perfectly well. Though where Ori of the night can have more than you ever.
That is true.
So no matter what, if we now have these few elements, if we now have these few elements that are not Benin, that are now coming to promote this saga, it is by reason of the Benins that are opening these doors for them. These are not even this woman that called herself Lolo. I cannot be speaking and say I don't want to call their name. You want to drag my face out for what? At least everybody knows that what I am doing, I have not come to speak against people's personality, but I am speaking for the integrity of Benin. So if you are cutting up my video to go and do whatever, they've done it series of times. Murphy Face did it. Uwasofia did it, but she rests. I don't care. Because we, the people that are supposed to be defending our land, we are all indoors because nobody wants to be victimized. Nobody wants to be victimized.
Yeah, because they are turned social media to a dustbin, you know, to a noise, you know, someone that is making sense. We cannot even have time to listen to people that is contributing to the society. Yeah, I'm even thinking that Boniamu for me is not yet enough. Having they deserve proper our muya lobialeloto ayasanya jaginya kepe our muya. You understand? Anyhow, now we maybe we are the where because we have a job, baby, that baby,
Ave boys in the red do them like banner. Aviana wa mia wa to the airport wa lilian. Wa lilian wa signal le loto. And ya mana ya le where ya idea Nigeria de ya idea do de ici e ya wuji. Ni alisi wi ya adiagbon ari ave ya love you tori. Ya na le to the airport man enwa gbana. Ya wa to ma wa mia not egbi because ogion to ya hin ogion ba ya hin ogievo ya hin. Wa mia le airport wa don mo yan wa ije yan wa ipa yan awa sian le loto awa gbeli yan we na gbolo koko.
Can you imagine? Come out to be bragging of nothing. Anyway, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. You really because my mind just told me, especially all the bloggers in that blogging, because for me, those are the people actually generating this conflict between them.
My brother, real line. I can tell you that these people, you see stand by 2 million people. And these 2 million people, these 2 million people, look at the people commenting, click them, go and check their page. They are all beneath. The people that are even calling, Ovia will now zero, Ovia motor nakin. Go. Most of the people calling in, if you don't know, they will still calling, they will be encouraging those people. Every one of them have their followers, just as teacher has their students. And everyone in Leliana, these some of them you will see they'll say, oh, you renew not review. Some say they'll be chiefs. So they'll really call their title for you. These things is getting too much because when I turn on my tie, say, oh,
yes. No, yes. Exactly when you talk about this petition just now, imagine someone that said he have 1 million view or 1,000 view. It cannot even promote a petition whereby we have access to our seaport. So what are they now fighting for? What are they? As in, I mean, what being at that corner? Yeah, what are social media at your connect me at Billy? You only what you are gonna. And why you going on there? You cannot come out in any beer. Just who read that or who read Tia, who read Tia. We are Miruno about crack. No, why you can't why you what can you go anyway? They can also say no near head the beam of say near head the beam ye. Muya the loto, that's why I keep why ye away. They are bomb on your already.
We bring Aji, on one rock by Meti Guaguan, or one rock by Etin Yobokan, yan my Mimi Rockba. Or I said, one me have a supermarket, Nana me are disgracing her. Disgracing her here. Way. We are. Because it's getting too much for them. And I want Mia because here we buying anywhere, Nana Mia. Because it's getting too much.
Yeah, I'll get 20 years for club. Yeah, I'll get also 20 years for club, not be sour. They can do anything they like. I know my mind was working here. Here, my no soon or see. Anyway,
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good evening from here.
Are you still online?
Yes, very much online.
Okay. I want to contribute to this petition grant.
You're free, please. Thank you.
Okay. The thing is, I want to thank you for your effort. Okay, West Kakabo, we will not know my understanding it. So, so the thing is that it's so unfortunate that most of our people in Europe, they don't have respect for elders
any longer.
So for elders, so that also led to them disrespecting the palace. And it was this social media era. I know that it's not by age that you have, as in your age, that you have a sense of reasoning. Person like Eddie Murphy, how can an adult, for example, wakes up in the morning? You are in a Western world. You cannot go to you don't work.
You don't work.
You just be on social. This is somebody's father, somebody's husband, and in-law to a chief. With that one alone, it's not even supposed to be. It's supposed to respect itself. Not to even talk of you have in-law as a chief. You have a brother as a politician. Bros, you get me?
Yes, very clear.
And sometimes if he's even dancing on social media, I feel ashamed.
Very, very ashamed. Who got elderly man like that?
And a real man. I know when I was growing, I know how my father danced.
Majestic dance, majestically.
Without it, they know. Exactly. Oh, when they waste. Okay, people. Do you know people who send is whatever to me? Where I'm moving, I just feel ashamed to even say, okay, fam. I have brothers as a Benima. They are okay with their life. They carry themselves with dignity. You understand me? So I'm very, very ashamed of themselves, of them.
Yes.
Then. Some of them, so especially the women for inside, most of them, they are not married to a Benin man. Some of them.
Yes.
So that's why some of them they misbehave. If you ask them, they will tell you, "Hey, I'm not married Benin man. I'm not going to even go there."
My sister.
So
look this one way they call itself Edumofi. Not be Benin woman married. Look Enogie, Benin to Benin. All of them, I feel call them their name. All of them.
No. Wait, no, me, I'm not the for now that Eddie Murphy is almost the genesis of everything because I cannot even when they even this palace of a thing that came into the media today is through Eddie Murphy. You understand me? When Minitana, he came through Eddie Murphy. So that man, and he forget say maybe an adult or how many years, he don't even know his age to even start with. Because the 60 years where he say he did. Because they call who even reach to born, because they say all of them are my children. Monica are your children. This one are your how will you expect that such man like that to get sense? Who even reach to how many years the children they will go they call people. My way they reason that kind of reason. Not be mumu be that one.
Very stupid set of people.
Not be mumu be that one. You get me?
Yes.
So any little thing go say na this one. Okay, me all of them now. Make them go. For me, these people they really need to be dealt with physically, spiritually.
I'm telling you physically, spiritually. Yes.
Spiritually.
Because I live in Ayagbo Yoma. Even a webo na jena na wa mia. Because the what that they feel say in Europe or Maroc by IT you book can ya.
Yes.
If on mia webo and we are 10 people, 10 crowd, 20 crowd for
physically, spiritually, they need to be dealt with. I'm not me. I'm a we are from Edo State. Social media it's not by maybe where we go where get the most thing we are talking say a good name is better than good. It's the genesis of all these things. Where we join another on we here in Nijore. Where for example, this is Jordan Namie where
okay, here in Nijore. Nijore OBN Nene saga na una. Nene saga in your swear. No in Nijore. Where Riabi no very Riabi.
Yeah, okay, in Nijore. This is Nijore Namie where
Network. I have said it before. Those people that were saying she would this Iyore is this. She's helping those people. I know all these people now arranging. You should arrange people. People will start calling to our program to say area now, and all those are program are all arranged. As if that is not enough, it will pass command. It will say me they forget all these Benin deities. May they forget deities. Juju know they do this, they do that. Or have you no gear deities. With all the RNG program which they do. People will know the reason, where only they go busy and only emotional the reason. Other people they go they fall for pastor because anybody will fall for pastor go fall for euro now because the euro himself even legit pass pastors. Even legit pass pastors. So anybody will fall for all those pastors go fall for euro 1 million times. Those are arranged calls, arranged testimonies, just to promote or just to make her relevant on social media space.
Hello, Papa.
Hello, my brother.
Obota.
It's why Rami.
Yeah, là où kamwe speaker ne.
Okay. Are you a speaker? No, I cannot remember. Yeah, I plan because as it is now, I'm attending to a lot of callers and they may mind the number and the names. So in Akba line that is when you were supposed to give me this kind of call, Papa, so that I can talk perfectly well. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, if you do wabeva high. My brother, I appreciate what you are doing. First of all, ni ka a petition nane. It's so obvious and I will never be doubt where Omae say 1,000. Why? Because niwa where many of us were born. Many of you were born. Iyangile wa mwerere buto. Iya wa mwerere buto na ena be isa me yunuta asi agbada wonu ya teme na. Odewo emi no ma adiedo. No verio bojo ibozere o eno. Emi no ma na adiotedo ibozere o ori bojo. And every pamodi I will never be surprised because as a boy, na newe or yabo. No ma one do man no se do koto. Emine no hiarwa a have ye eyane. So we no isu no nania o ma that in egbe ye. Oni voge in anano wazu ona iwo because they say emagbongelere a social media now apart from where they buy other of our brother Mr. Oguname. Ima beg me no law the petitioner because I believe it were 4 platform or 5 platform. Or survey me na. But you said it before where nobody want to calm down. Everybody want to be a leader, and they cannot lead, and they will not allow person want to lead them. That's the problem in Mawame. No, one lead. Me beg ni wadi here. Whether Mr. Oguname, why you wear it? Maybe it will wear. This is our brother no Midwest. This our brother no have been now like you. Need you why yo? Ima begging Yaropa no quality. Betty Mauni calm down. What is 1,000 na here subscribing? Na my emie. Udameo. So he's so annoyed.
Because it's not their initiative.
Because you go here, ni arifiepo. Or say
And number 2, have bloggers now. Okbeni may dislike here. Sorry to use this word, so I don't know if you will be annoyed. They also know. Okbeni may dislike here where because even no man here blogger.
Oh.
Ave mi de mi dan na ya tie bonegbe na ya ro wie do eyan zege in blog. Odewo because no etin your boy we go a few or a novel we bon. Iyama yo bo iyama etin your boy we go ye.
I will be
A Caritas the government money ogwa ruya o ereriya hui my brother. Uwese kakabo, I thank you for you to come out to educate your people. Because then whenever Ladiana, I believe many of us, majority of us have still learned. Because I am one for Betiani Kena no more butona. My brother Wawa here a media. Okba wa ede kwene na zed of a platform of it. But over do one no when what type awo wie sese yin to wie sese nu nu waya mo dogboto so he's so annoyed bona na watie na bedo wa gbeveri oni osu anu ka titine no awo ya enjoy vanyo ya bu ere deti me wa mi bono wa gbon ave asona imi awe na wa
I'm making a bonnie, my brother. No, not low or winner here. So I maybe go maybe have here and I will okay. Now you do near dear Kiri. You know, any measure on I say if you mean here
exactly.
Our VME maybe I'll leave I go met. Before the work reach there, I'm leave I don't met. No doctor go fit.
Exactly. Now what piana originary because era nania ni mawaje nania wa no mighty we contribute no mighty we video tell do why no here na do we are.
What's the year?
Don't worry at all. Egele support in no born kind of banya. No make a naya when you hear money when you are gullible. Then you are married go to it. Why what type but where we were to put why a bear egele support in him. Why me I want donate in
very gullible.
He have a draw it map. He have a how is it going to work? Man, now me a FEMA, be a FEMA. They don't have reason. He have a reason. I want me can now what tell me make you with Papa Nanya. Eva
Ovavon.
They will never add so Ubasi I want Latian my boy said my baby when we don't know. Egbe even warning. So I use this opportunity to thank you again for your efforts. Last time, Nuya Ladian, I heard something from you. Where then so tell me so no son my brother, never look anybody face. Because this your program is one of the best programs. Ni me eve begi, ni me ative contribute ni me ative guy. Who are the platform, I don't share any fucking nonsense. I don't want to even see any fucking video. The platform, where he begged it was square. You understand? So, Uwese Kakabo for your efforts. I believe Mana continue where now. Emi ya ma, if you man nerete we a year we recollect back. But now where it been there. No, we are Maoni, a no Marotedo, or have woo or the ate variave or chile weary. Mother, yes, sir.
You real one,
What talk there?
What's it?
Okay.
What's it, my brother? So let me just look for the link of the link of this petition so I can click it beneathly here. I'm trying to go bring the link for us. Trying to go, let me see. Okay, just a moment. Let me see if I can click the link beneath the comment section so that something will be say now waiting be struggle. You know what they call struggle? Not be waiting people you supposed to take lightly. As you see, it's supposed to be your work every day. You cannot just be waiting for me to come online, to come and talk. When you are not doing your own part. And everywhere we do. I think I just forwarded the link. I just hope it should be there. Okay. Yeah, the link is pinned there now. Now let me elaborate on this Gelegele seaport that a lot of people seems not to know. Although, why a lot of people do not know this? Number one, our history is being blunted out of our curriculum in school. And when we hear about the Bight of Benin today, the Bight of Benin, people don't even know what the Bight of Benin really means. If we should ask you now as a Benin man, what do you know about the Bight of Benin? If we should ask you now, Gelegele Seaport, what do you really know about Gelegele Seaport? Do you know that initially, being that Gelegele Seaport would have been realistic during the era when we were still under Midwestern region or zonal pattern of government or Bender state, Gelegele Seaport was very, very realistic. And we know that without the Bight of Benin, you cannot trace our coastal lane as Zenokwa inside the sea. Gelegele is a big river that leads to the sea. And after Nigeria broke regional system of government unconstitutionally, the Bight of Benin that is known from ancient time was shared to our neighbors. We, the Benins that own the Bight of Benin, where our coastal lane covered, we have no lane there any longer. And by reason of that, Gelegele Seaport cannot be doable. Because we are in a landlock when we talk about Gelegele Seaport. This is how these people has marginalized us. You're just like one who owns a car, but you don't have garage to park the car. You don't have parking space. We do not have space in the sea any longer because it has been illegally. It has been illegally shared. And you that is the owner of that property has no share in it, has no part in it. They now change it from Gelegele Seaport to Gelegele River Port. Why river? Ship go fill land for river. And as it is now, if there is no adjustment in that territory, if peradventure any such as Gelegele River Port happens, if you as a Benin man, you want to ship things from overseas via Gelegele Seaport or Gelegele River Port that is now called, the government of Edo State must first of all take permission from their neighboring states. And You know what that means. Who does that? Who does that? And this thing I am telling you now, nobody has raised eyebrow, no presenter. Those that are doing well and those that are not doing well. Being that one amidst us has been able to see this reality and put it forward, everybody feel unconcerned because it is not their initiative. Forgetting that this initiative is not for you to sign, for me to have 1,000 by 1,000 acres of land all to myself for the liberation of our place, of our territory. The link is pinned down there, the Gelegele Seaport. You click it, you go and sign the petition. Don't only sign and keep mute. Keep calling people, share it to all platforms you know, and let people sign it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, my brother, what's out?
It was Eddie Omozusi. The link is there. It's there, Baba. The link is there. Can't you see it? It is pinned there on the comment section. Eddie Omozusi. The link is there. I already share it. It is pinned there. While click it, it will take you to the petition. Okay, my brother Wesley, thank you for holding.
Hey,
Wesley.
Don't my brother.
Wesley.
Abota,
Baba.
Wesley, you bonu jeni ya do. Alo bo afia gbo keke we ka.
He said, okay, we were Baba.
Come on. The leak in him enter but emi egbala ja no ola ye me live here. Kini admin ni me. But me we go now, we go. Automatically where a part following should not contain the symbol.
No, it's not like that. My baby, like more than 500 people have signed it. Maybe you have to go out again and then sign it again. Well, when you write your name on it and your email as it demands, then you click, you press a cannot be good or submit the way it shows there. It will just go once and for all.
Okay. What's the so much appreciate.
Thank you, Baba.
Okay, bros.
Thank you. So, as a Benin man, what are you doing? Are you only there to be learning? And you have not stand up to also start doing? Or do you just see what we are seeing and saying now as gist? As gist. Time to come and listen to gist. We are crying out because we need you to be enlightened so that you will pick up the mantle. It's not because I enjoy coming on social media. It's hectic for me. It's hectic. When I'm supposed to give attention to my family, I am here. It's hectic. But Ojayasime woman. That is it. I have to sacrifice time from my busy schedule in making sure you are well enlightened, in making sure you know more about yourself so that you will not wrongly or you will not misidentify yourself. So that those our neighbors, the so-called Oduduwa Republic and the failed on arrival Biafra will not give you wrong identity. Now that you've been hearing all this, what are you doing with it? You just want to come and be listening to gist, listening to it as gist? Oh no, it's more than that. It's more than that. I cannot lose my precious time for me to come and sit behind the camera and be giving you mere gist. When you are sitting comfortably in your home, very soon you go in and not chicken. Very soon you will go eat whatever you want to eat. You go sleep, you go be well for tomorrow, you go work, no headache, nothing, no talk. But one that is sacrificing in making sure that you are aware of who you are taking it as mere gist. I'm not here for mere gist. I don't do gist. I don't do gist. Let us stand together to defend our integrity. Very, very important. Very, very important. Stand together to defend our integrity. When you get the message, you run with the message. Not for you to be waiting for me to come online to come and listen. Some of them don't even share. You see most of them, you check their page. They are here listening day in and day out. But they don't share. They don't even share. When you don't share, how will the Benin people on your page know what we're talking about? The Benin people on your page that are misidentifying themselves, that do not know how they have been marginalized in Nigeria, that do not know that the Yorubas are not marginalized, the Igbos are not marginalized, the Hausa are not marginalized. The only people that are marginalized in that country are the Benin people. You just come here to come and listen without even sharing so that the Benin people on your page will be able to know. Common petition, you cannot even get 10 people from your own side to sign the petition. You can't even do that. If I say I dey shame, not be lie I talk. It will move anyone. I'm telling you people. Do you know how much I pay for Wi-Fi every month? I pay for Wi-Fi every month. And I also have 20 euro subscription every month on my phone should in case I am out of my house. So that I will not be out of internet. Those of us who have internet connection in our house here in Europe, almost everybody know. Calculate that money together and know how much thousand it is in Nigeria. Every month, just to make sure that we stay connected on air, to be able to connect to our people. To be able to connect to our people. But yet, some of our people take the talk we're talking, the message of sensitization we are putting out to our people. Some of our people take it as mere gist. Time to go and listen to gist. Waredorena. Diriohekenoje. Ekena giagima seve na ni majeve do deri ma hekenoje vedo. There are people there undermining us, our neighbors. They are undermining our integrity. They are working day in and day out to trample on us. Most especially those that call themselves Oduduwa Republic and those that now refer to themselves as Biafra. And you are there following people that are doing saga on social media. And you are there, you are not promoting message that we elevate and enlighten the order of your brother who was deprived of his own history. If it is okay, ask yourself, why am I doing what I'm doing? Is anybody paying me? No. Will he put food on my table? No. Do I have a YouTube page that is monetized? No. Is this Facebook page where you are listening to me monetized? No. This should make you know that I have the pain, the feelings of Benin. I know, and I want every one of us to know. So that we will resist whatever it is that we want to share our territory to their epileptic, never existed nation or republic. Do you think I am coming to tell you what I am telling you just for you to feel good? For you to be awoken. That is why I am always out. Most of the time, you are finishing via Panadol. And at the end of the day, most of us are still not awoken. Most of us are just like a dead horse. No matter how long you flog a dead horse, that horse is not going to move. No matter how much you flog a dead horse, that horse is not going to move. Are you a dead horse? So my people, I have to go out now. If you still have to call in, you can call in, because after I drop this message now, the link that is pinned below there will not be pinned again. But if you don't find the link here when this message is done, what you need to do, you scroll down to Great Benin Emancipation page where you are listening now, and you see the petition there. It is your responsibility. I have played my part. I have done my own. I have set the pace. I have been able to come out to let us know the propaganda behind Wazobia. Before now, nobody knows what Wazobia is. Everybody just knows Wazobia. Nobody knows, apart from those people that knows the conspiracy behind Wazobia. I have been able to come out, and today a lot of us now know this is Wazobia. We are not using that word also, because we are not fully aware. I have played my parts. Always play your parts. I've been able to let us know the people who destroyed regional system of government, Agoyi Ironsi, Professor Ben Wamboise, Ojukwu. These are the people who brought us to the mess we are in today. The Yorubas. These are the people who brought us to the mess we are in today. It has always been like that. They are only crying foul now because the Hausa has kicked their axe away from the political space they were occupying before. They are the same set of people. Wazobia. We are facing insecurity today because of the tribal sentiment these three people, Wazobia, installed in Nigeria. That is what we are suffering from today. Otherwise, we won't be suffering from Fulani herdsmen brutality. We won't be suffering from ESN, who are now on no gunmen brutality. We won't. The people that destroyed Nigeria are Wazobias. So when I'm coming up with all this message of sensitization, it is for you to be aware so that you will be able to stand your ground. I am not coming to give you mere gists just because I want to gist you. Sorry, I missed your call, please. You can call back. You can call back, caller. I missed your call. You can call back. Maybe I take your call before I go to bed now, before I just hang up for tonight. Sometimes, somebody will be running out of strength when you see the way our people behave. They show less concern. They don't show concern for their own land. They don't show concern. Even most of these people, you will find them on Biafra page. They will be sharing Biafra page. They will be there listening. where you are not supposed to be. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Let's tell ourselves the truth. So my people, good night. I don't have dates that I normally come on air. I don't have time because I work, and the nature of my job is not a fixed job. My job is job offers everywhere. I go here, I go here, I go here, I go here, I come here. That be the nature of my job. So anytime I just get chance, I just reach out. I say, today I quick close from one job offer. I get chance, I'll come and I'll go dish out the message when I get. That is why I don't have specific time. So for you to be able to be informed that I am on live, what you need to do is to press the follow button and the notification button of this page. In case you've not done that, because some people call me almost on a daily basis to ask me when actually is my program, what time, and I always let them know that I don't have specific time for my programs. The only way you'll be able to get notification, to be amidst the first people that will always have notification that I am online or that we have made posts, is for you to press the follow button and for you to press the notification button. So when you press the follow button and the notification button, immediately I am on live like this, you will get notification that I am on live, because I don't have specific time. I'm a very busy person as well. Nobody have the monopoly of time, but people who are patriotic, people who have the feeling for their land will definitely sacrifice time out of their busy schedule for their own land. Hello, please lower down the volume of your set, caller. All right.
So my brother,
it's why Baba. Maybe my team round there.
For the scanning of the petition, it's more call you by now matter understand.
Okay.
So in the way the last is about where most of our people in a page Biafra at the end and the show. And it's true. A matter of Emma Palo reference, we are doing Alfred no EPC where live video. I was so surprised with that man, although I promoted there, not the come where. We do for that matter. But I would maybe well let that boy back and home and on give about my way here. There are a lot of them. You know, in my life, my brother. Where do I more money? Can I? It's still JC. So all those kind of people, my brother, I have to report. May I help my way? I will report the report working any more than money in normal lado. Where should I put I go? We have your boy on it. He has your boy on it. If I have friend no more than normal lado, so I your boy on it. Here I'm your also here friend.
Yes, sir.
So you know my brother, what's
you?
Come on.
Yeah. Anyway. All right, good night, everybody. Don't forget to press the notification button and then the follow button of this page, so you will always be amidst the first people that will have notification, that will got notification that I am on live. Thank you for sharing, and then if you have not signed the petition, endeavor to sign the petition. And I also want to humbly beseech you that you should not only sign and then relax. Try to pass it around. Call Benin people. You have a lot of Benin people that are your friend. Call them and explain the petition to them. Let them know. Pass it to them and call them. Let them know reason they have to sign it. Endeavor to make sure that from your own part, you've gotten 10 people that have signed. And if you have page, you come online just like I do. It is also your obligation. Do not say it is not your initiative. You have to post it on your page there. And let people that are following your page also see it to sign it. All right. Good night and bye for now.